Hello, this is the Council on Independent Fundamental Bible Doctrine. This is my next video in the Amazing Word series. This is more science. This video is titled Health and Wellness. There are verses in the Bible that give us standards of health and wellness thousands of years before man learned about those standards of health and wellness. Okay, and we're going to look at some of those. Leviticus 15:13. There are two in this verse. And when he who hath an issue is cleansed of his issue, then he shall number to himself 7 days for his cleansing, and wash his clothes, and bathe his flesh in running water, and shall be clean. Wow. This is modern day protocol for germs and bacteria, which were not discovered till the 1700s, over 3,000 years later. And it was even longer before modern isolation protocol was formed, including quarantine. All right? You see, he's numbering to himself. They're wanting him to stay to himself for so many days. It's a quarantine. The perfect understanding that germs can be carried on clothing. Again, 3,000 years before we even knew what germs and bacteria were. Okay, 3,000 years before science caught up. And then you can even watch westerns on TV. Okay, like the old shows like Little House on the Prairie. Okay, and we see that even through the 1800s, doctors would wash their hands in standing bowls of water. Go treat one person. Okay, and then, wash their hands in a bowl of water, then go treat another person, then wash their hands in the same bowl, then go back and treat another person. Okay. Again, not understanding germs and bacteria, doctors at hospitals would wash their hands in a bowl after performing surgery on one patient and then go directly to another patient and fix them. Wash their hands in the same bowl and then go to a third patient, doing this even through the 1800s. Here's the Bible instructing the cleansing of healthcare workers to use running water was incredibly ahead of science by thousands of years. The knowledge it possesses is incredible. It just so happens to instruct us using the correct science thousands of years in advance of when science figured it out. Deuteronomy 23:12 through 13. Thou shalt have a place outside the camp where thou shalt go forth abroad, and thou shalt have a shovel among thy weapons, and it shall be when thou wilt ease thyself abroad, thou shalt dig therewith, and shalt turn back and cover that which cometh from thee. It just so happens that up till World War I, almost just as many people died from disease, if not more than from the battle itself, because of not understanding how human waste related to germs and bacteria. The latrine did not appear until almost the 1900s. Okay, and here the Bible shows yet again perfect understanding of germs and bacteria and how human waste and even the insects that carry those bacteria from the waste to the food that goes to the mouth and into the body. The world did not understand or act upon this in its militaries until around the 1900s. But the Bible had its military doing it thousands of years. 3,500 years later, it deals with the isolation of human waste. Thousands of years ahead of its time. Deuteronomy 23:12 through 13. Oh, wait a minute. That is it. It was just the two. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. And I will get another one up as soon as I can.